hello everyone, good morning or afternoon or wherever you are in the world. We are officially live. Yes, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. And we're here this early this morning for, I guess, a very surprising announcement for Let's React stream. Yes, we are here with a Let's React stream of the March 27th 2025 edition of the Nintendo Direct, yes, which is very surprising to say the least, because basically on Wednesday next week, we have a Nintendo Direct happening then as well with the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and suddenly out of nowhere there were rumors circling around that apparently there could have been like a Nintendo Direct actually happening here today, which is very interesting to say the least. Not one I would have actually predicted at all, because I thought maybe they would just save everything for that Direct in particular, but apparently we still have some stuff here for the OG Nintendo Switch here for this Direct, so very surprising, but we'll see what they definitely have here. But welcome everybody. We're only just under 20 minutes until the Nintendo Direct goes live here today and whatnot, and I honestly don't really know what the heck to even really expect here, really. Maybe like a couple things that they've talked about in past Directs, really, is all I can really think of, really. Like, obviously, I think we're going to be seeing like a release time, or I guess date maybe, for the big game of 2025 for Nintendo at least, and that is going to be Metroid Prime 4. I don't know if that's going to be like a game that like will get a Switch 1 and Switch 2 release, or maybe it'll just be one release and it'll be obviously it's going to be playable on the Switch 2 with backwards compatibility, since that's been an announcement in the past. But I don't know if it's going to be like a how do we say this, like they'll have separate versions, kind of like how Breath of the Wild got with its release with the Nintendo Switch, and they had a Wii U version, right? So I don't know if that will be the same thing or not, but we'll see. And the other one I could think of that I remember they were talking about, at least they announced, they didn't have any thing to showcase for it, but that was what was it? It was the Dragon Quest 1+2 HD 2D remake. Yes, that's another thing. Obviously this past fall, we had the release of the Dragon Quest 3 remake. So I'm assuming we'll probably maybe get something about on that here today as well, because they obviously like talking about Dragon Quest during these Nintendo Directs, so I wouldn't be too surprised on that for that being here, basically. And probably some other stuff that they've probably announced in the past Nintendo Directs that haven't really been in the previous ones lately, but that's really all I could really think of that will be maybe for sure. But I don't really have too much expectation of what to really expect here, really. I think there won't be really anything major Mario related here. If there is a something related here, Mario related, it'll probably be like a little small minor little game or something like that, and that's really about it. I think if they're gonna do anything major Mario, they're probably gonna save that for next week for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, because I'm definitely predicting that they'll definitely reveal a new 3D Mario for the console, and then of course Mario Kart 9 or 10 or whatever they want to call it will probably be showcased there. So that's really about it. If this is going to be a Direct, I feel it's going to be a lot of like ports and remasters. I think this is what this is going to really be. So I don't really expect anything too crazy. I know there's already on Twitter people saying Silk Song is trending, and it's always trending during these Nintendo Directs. I know there was something that was posted on Steam for the game recently for like an update or whatever, but I don't know how much that's going to confirm anything here at all, right? So would I be against it not being here? Of course I would like to see it, because I've played Hollow Knight and I liked it, so I wouldn't be too upset not seeing it here, but I don't know if it's very likely at all, but we'll see. Jamboree DLC, that wouldn't be too bad, actually. I wouldn't mind that. I would not be against that. If there is two things I would like to see here, just yesterday, actually, Sakurai himself actually I guess he retweeted the direct. I'm not saying there's going to be anything Smash Bros. Related here. No, I don't think that's the thing. But maybe there's a potential chance that Kid Icarus Uprising will finally get its HD remaster here today. And that would be pretty cool. I got jump scared by my alert. Thank you, Reject, for the 83 months. I appreciate that. But yeah, that would be one thing I would like to see, because it's always a game I've always wanted to play, but it's stuck on 3DS, right? And that would be a fun game if they could actually get it ported onto the Nintendo Switch itself. So that would be kind of awesome, but we'll see. And of course, the big one, of course, it's the only games that I feel like are really, really needed that are on the Wii U still that should be put on here. We recently just got a game that was originally on Wii U that was ported onto the Switch, and that was with Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, which is great. However, there is still a game, or two games in particular, that people always expect to always be during these directs, and it's not happened. And every time there's been a game in this series, it's not been that. And that is Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. Is this the time for it? I feel like, yeah. I think this would be the time to do it. I feel like if there's any ports they really should have left for that console, outside of maybe a couple games, which are unfortunately are going to be stuck on Wii U, unfortunately, I think these are the two for sure. Do they put it in a collection? That would be sweet. But I could honestly see them selling them separately, though. I can honestly see that actually happening too. But I would like if they were combined. That would be great. They are the only two, I believe, 3D Zeldas that are left to be put onto the Switch, because you can play every other 3D Zelda, I'm pretty sure, on Switch with the NSO expansion pass and such. So I think those are the only two that they don't have on there, and I think that would make sense to definitely put on there. So yeah, I think that would be really a great collection of games to go off with on the classic Switch. So I don't know if you want to save that for Switch 2. You want to just get that out of the way now, I think, at least personally, but that's just me. Yeah, and those are really the two remasters I could really think of. Obviously, there's other things I would really like, but like I said, Mario related, I think, like I said earlier, it'll be a minor thing if they have Mario here. I think they're gonna be saving Mario for the Switch 2 Direct, because I still believe there's gonna be not only the 3D Mario, but the Mario Kart game will also be there. I think that's a very likely thing to be happening during that. So yeah, Professor Layton, right? They are making a new Professor Layton, aren't they? Yeah. You would think there would be something about that, because I think they announced that back in 2023. I'd like to say the first Direct of 2023. I'm pretty sure, right? So it's been about 2 years. So I would have to think that maybe now would be the time to do it. I know people have been talking about maybe a Kirby game, because we're at the end of a console life for the Nintendo consoles, and usually they like to put a Kirby game to end the console with. So maybe that's something that could be happening. I don't know, just a thought. I know Nintendo employee son likes to watch me, and I know I've been playing Star Fox Adventures lately. Is there something Star Fox related happening here today too? I'd say that's a 20% chance, no. But it would be really funny if something Star Fox pops up here. If something Star Fox happens here today, I'm gonna laugh. I'm actually gonna freaking laugh. But yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens during this. Again, I don't know what to really expect here during this. Oh! That would be something I'd like. Prime 2 and 3 remasters, please. Thank you. I would like that. You don't have to do the full remaster the first game got. I just want the ports for them on the Switch that have the ability so I can use my Pro controller, right? I would like to be able to do that, right? So that would be kind of great. I'd be so down for that. Yes. And F-Zero would be, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, and how welcome everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Just anything before Prime 4. It'd be smart. When Pikmin 4 was coming out, they shadow dropped Pikmin's 1 and 2, right? So I think it makes sense. Droid of the Mets info, indeed. But yes, welcome everybody. I'll say hi to everybody that's here currently at this time. Let's say hi. Who's all here today? Hi Lisa, hello Zeppo, Jinjos, Lightyear, Cammy, Darkstar, DJ, Spencer, Poco, Sky, and Reject. Yes, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm a little tired. I obviously slept, but maybe not as much, but I promised I would be up for this, so. And I will be up for another Direct on Wednesday, because yes, we get another Direct next Wednesday, and that's the Switch 2 one, so that one's a little earlier. I think that one's like 6 a.m. Pacific, which is like 7 my time. So, yeah, that one will be a little bit earlier. Still waking myself up. I've been up since 6:30. Yeah, I feel that. Hope you have something energy-wise on your side here. I don't. Oh, what if maybe they announced like some more like N64 games and stuff for the NSO thing? That'd be cool. And if so, please give me Diddy Kong Racing. It's all I want. And Donkey Kong 64, that too. Just give me those two. I don't need anything really else after that. You can put whatever obscure shit is on the console after that. I just want those two in particular. Conquer? I don't know. I think like Conquer might not even happen on this console. I know Nintendo back in the day does not like Conquer. Like they were embarrassed to promote it when it was coming out. So I don't know. I don't know why Nintendo announced it now. Switch 2's already soon. I don't know. This is a weird Direct. So again, I don't expect too much out of this. It's gonna be a lot of random shit. So I know a lot of people will be disappointed after this Direct. I know that. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people disappointed, but it's like, what do you expect? This is a Direct before the really big one with Switch 2 next week, right? So I don't know what people will be expecting out of this one. I think this is just gonna be a lot of just ports, remasters, and a few like updates on stuff that they've already talked about, like I said, Metroid Prime 4 and the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remakes, right? I think those are like the two big ones that I can think of. So again, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's here, because anything can really be here, really. But I don't expect anything like too new. Maybe there might be like one new thing, but outside of that, I don't really expect too much here. If the Donkey Kong 64 remake is announced, I'd be upset because I'd have to get it. I would have to get it too. I'm just so surprised that there's a Direct so random. Yeah, me too. Like, I thought maybe we'd just be like, yeah, well, I was fine with just waiting for next week for the Switch 2 one, but that's okay too. Which, by the way, guys, we will be here for that. So if you want to watch the Switch 2 Direct with me, we'll be live simultaneously on both Twitch and YouTube. I was making sure which side to point at, but whichever you watch on. And yes, after these reaction streams end, the VOD on YouTube will stay up, by the way, so you can watch them anytime you want. So they're just under the live category on my channel, and that's really it. So you can find it there if you would like. So yeah. Yeah, so it's a 30-minute Direct too, so there's actually a lot that's going to be here for 30 minutes actually, which is surprising. That's pretty loaded, longer than I thought it was going to be. Usually there's like, I don't know, 45 minutes or that, but for 30 minutes for this, I feel like there's still a lot they could definitely show in 30 minutes. They usually go through things pretty quickly, so yeah. Anything Deltarune? Chat, what do you think? Do you think it's more likely for Deltarune here or Silksong? Who do you think will be winning today between those two? One of the Deltarune, to be honest. Yeah, I think so too. I think Deltarune will be who I think we'll see, because I think there was something tweeted from like Mr. Fox himself about it too recently, right? So we'll see. Will be interesting. What's going on, Ren? How's it going? I don't think either are coming, but Deltarune's chances feel slightly higher. I think so too. If Silksong shows up, it's probably Switch 2 Direct or Xbox Showcase. Probably, yeah. When did they reveal Silk Song? Was it on a Nintendo Direct? Because I feel like that would be where they would put it. But I don't know. Or was it just announced just on a random, like, on their own kind of thing? Couldn't tell you anymore? Yeah, I don't even remember. The first time I learned about it was during a Nintendo Direct, like, a couple of years back, so... Like, I think it was, like, the E3 of the E3 2019, I think is when I first remembered it happening or revealed, so that was the first time I heard of it, and... Yeah, 2019. That was like almost 6 years ago. That's crazy. Silk Song is just the friends we made along the way? Yeah, for sure. Maybe I'll switch over to full screen here. I don't know if I have to switch the thing here. Yeah, for whatever reason my my layout like kind of messed up or whatever. So I don't know why that is. So I'm just gonna fix that real quickly here. Boom. There we go. We're good. We're good now. I don't know why I messed up. I don't know why. It was weird. Damn it, Billy. Yeah, damn it, Billy. I agree. Yeah, we have 15 people in here, which is actually more than I thought we were going to have here today. So thank you all for coming by. It's about to start in about 3 minutes or so. So get settled. The longest... Oh, thank you for the 84 months. I appreciate that. The longer Silk Song comes up, the less pressure I have to play the first Hollow Knight. Yeah. That was loud. That was loud, actually. That was indeed loud. Yeah. You know, the only two remasters I want to see here are the Kid Icarus one, if it happens. The two Zelda ones, the obvious ones, obviously, and then Metroid Primes 2 and 3 would be awesome. Those are, like, the only things I would really like out of anything. Especially Primes 2 and 3, because I can have an easier way to access them without having to use Dolphin. And there you have the modern controls like Prime 1's remaster got. That would be, like, my ideal way to play them. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, again, this is 30 minutes of whatever the hell, honestly. So who knows what the heck is even going to be here. It could be anything, even a box. 2 minutes away here. I do wonder if we'll get any more retro games on NSO thing. That's what I was saying. I was hoping maybe we get like some N64 games and like stuff that people have actually been wanting for that. That would be kind of great. I know they recently did some Koei games for like SNES, I think, recently, right? Was that what was recently put on the NSO thing? So yeah, I'm wondering too if they'll do something like that. I wonder maybe if during the Switch 2 they'll add like another library. That'd be kind of sweet too. Yeah, with some obscure Koei games, yeah. Yeah, it was Romance of the Three Kingdoms and Nobuna's Ambition. Okay, yeah. And they're like strategy games, right? I think I saw a little bit of the trailer for it. Yeah, I've never heard of them personally, but that's cool. That's cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute away here from what is essentially the final Nintendo Switch 1 Direct. It's crazy. It's crazy, chat. This is crazy. We're on the last ever Nintendo Switch 1 Direct. Pretty insane. After this, we're in Switch 2 territory, which is crazy. Let's see what they have cooking, if they have anything crazy here. They usually have something pretty nuts, so we'll see if anything crazy happens here. What's going on, Cougar? How you doing? All right. And yes, by the way, I'm watching on YouTube, in case anyone's wondering what feed I'm watching on. I'm watching on the YouTube feed. All right, chat. Let's go. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh, hey. I called it. There's the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remakes. That they announced at the last Direct, actually. Because we just got the third one last fall, so I think that was a safe bet, actually. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. It did indeed. Even though I've heard they're pretty brutal, yeah. But yes, the third one did come out last fall, so that's come out. I need to get into these games. Yeah, me too. I want to play some Dragon Quest one day myself. 8. I was talking about this last night with somebody. Like, 8 was the one I really want to get into. It's like Final Fantasy where you can start with anywhere, yeah, which is nice. That's nice that you can start anywhere.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
So 2025 still for that. No date yet.
For today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes, we will. Yes, they will. We'll be there.
So please tune in for that as well.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix.
Yeah, this is not Switch exclusive, by the way. This is also going to be on probably everything, just like the third game's remake.
In the future.
I really want a Chrono Trigger remake in that style, by the way.
Let's see the first batch of
God, I would love that. Alright, here we go.
Escape from dire straits.
Wait, what's this? I would love that too, yeah.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Among Us? I'm kidding. I was like, Dante? That's not a Dante that I'm familiar with.
Series is stirring. You are Kaname Date.
Oh, Dante. I thought you said Dante.
A sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious
Such a huge game, though. This year's actually its 30th anniversary, too.
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve
what is this, by the way?
Puzzles in an explorable environment.
I've never heard of this before.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality.
A virtual novel? Oh, okay.
To rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Interesting. Never heard of it before, but that's cool.
Unleash the supernatural.
What is this? Oh, it's an Atlas game.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced
I think I've
gameplay.
seen this character before. That's cool.
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect
That's not the Persona 4 remake. I'm just kidding. That won't be here.
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
Cool.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Very neat, very neat.
Consume darkness.
Darkness
your
within
memories
darkness.
gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world. Where you're greeted
Oh,
by a
this
yellow
game.
orb known as Puck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this
But
game.
who is this spiritual stranger, moored in a mysterious, maze-like
This
world?
weird
Your
Metroidvania
battle
game.
for survival
I forgot about
begins.
this one. This was revealed at the Game Awards.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift
Not even
and
named
combine
Pac-Man,
with
is it just Puck?
to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into Gaia form
What?
to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll
You
collect
eat your
resources
prey?
that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Oh, that's interesting.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch
Oh, it's got a
July
date.
18th.
I don't remember if it had a date or not, but originally. Cool. I might play it because it has such a cool, funny, cool premise. Yeah.
Rhythmic March begins.
Oh wait, what is this? Oh,
Remasters
yo,
of
that's sick.
Patapon and
Patapon?
2 are drumming
That's
onto
sick.
Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Oh, it's a bundle. That's
Play
sick.
your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon.
That's
army.
crazy. Yeah, this was a
For example,
PlayStation like exclusive for like such a
Pata,
long
Pata,
time too.
Pawn advances them forward. While Pawn Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode.
Wow,
and get big
that's a
boost in
surprise.
power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
That's cool.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
Wow, a lot of games just have dates here. That's crazy.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Oh, is this Oh, a Story of Seasons. Okay, okay.
First cropping up on the Nintendo
Okay.
DS system, this immersive farming and life sim
I know a
has
certain
no
someone
shortage
that
of
would be,
activities to get up to.
Eyeball emoji for these games.
Tend to your farm while growing crops.
Well,
and
here's our
caring
first
for
farm
animals.
game of the cast, or the direct.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
I love Harvest Moon cows.
You
Me
can
too.
also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Ha.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar
I don't get
launches
it.
on the Nintendo Switch system
August 27th.
August
Dang, that's a-
27th.
Late summer game.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
All right. What's this? That's gonna be Prime 4, isn't it? That looks very Prime 4-ish. Yep. Oh, yeah, cool. Sick. Ooh. There is news, there is news. Do we get a date for this now?
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Looks really nice.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I need to get back into Prime. I just finished the 2D games. Now I can get back into Prime.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
These are cool. Cool enemies. Oh! Music is really good, too.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
What? She gets psychic abilities?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
Yo, what can she not do? That's sick.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Yo, that's sick. Yo, wait. Yo, that's sick. Yo, that's actually sick.
Were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Oh, this is gonna make so puzzles like so cool, actually.
And what will be her fate after being summoned?
There's a Metroid!
The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
No date. Wow. Ooh, new suit. Oh, that looks like a cool suit. What is that? That's awesome looking.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
That's a cool suit.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
Now you do 2 and 3 right here.
Let's move on to some more.
Damn it. Dang it, so close.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Guess
Once
not.
upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed
Interesting, if that was
into a
then,
magical potion cafe.
They have something
As
kind
the
of
newest
massive to end with.
potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft
Because I thought that would be the
concoctions
last
for
thing they'd
Disney
show.
villains
I'll be honest.
And get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of
Disney.
strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade
Yzma?
your
Aw,
ingredients
man.
to produce some
I love that
wildly wicked
movie.
creations.
I love
The
Emperor's New
potions you
Groove.
make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen?
What's going on,
Disney
Matrix?
Villains' Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, Shadow Drop game? Okay.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Witchbrook.
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
Oh, it's
Take
Stardew
on
Valley's
various
dev's new
jobs
game.
to
Oh,
help pay
okay.
for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Late holiday game.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch.
I always like games that look like that.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade
that's cool.
games from across the series. Titles include Gradius.
Gradius, that's cool.
Salamander. Light Force. Gradius 2. Gradius 3.
Damn, it's like a whole compilation of them.
And Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
Oh, that's neat.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
And a new entry.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's cool. Very
Battle
neat.
to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC.
There's a rift in the Necro Dancer? I guess so. Oh, that's Pizza Tower guy.
The Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, it's just a shadow drop. Okay.
Let's see what's in store.
Oh, this is Is this the Hello?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza.
Oh, Tamagotchi?
In the Tamagotchi
Oh yeah,
Connection
sorry, I was
series.
thinking of something else.
There are stores galore.
A Tamagotchi game, hey?
Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings.
There's
and
been a lot of
upgrade your
random
shop.
Tamagotchi games lately, I've noticed. Yeah.
In doing so, you'll get to
This is
meet
a
more
little shark guy.
Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get
There's a
ready to
mobile
set
one?
up shop
Oh, okay.
When Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch, June 27th.
Interesting. Oh, this is here too. Okay. Honestly, I didn't think this would be here. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not think the Pokemon game would be here. I'll be dead ass. I didn't think this would be here.
Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
To be fair, we just had
Make
it. That's
easier
why I
for
didn't think we
people
would see
and
it here.
Pokemon to coexist. A company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out.
So I
an
was like,
urban
yeah, this is
redevelopment
probably
plan.
not popping up because of that. No.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
They really said Gen 2 start, except you get the pig instead. Yeah, it's because one of the other Gen 2, I think Cyndaquil was in the last Legends game. That's why.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon
But it is kinda
can
weird,
live
though.
comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Rooftops?
People and Pokemon
to get
live
up there.
easygoing lives
They don't have
in
wings.
Lumio City.
Well, those ones up there didn't.
But when night falls, the city's aura transforms.
Uh-oh.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to
We're stealing from
participate in a
Pikmin now?
tournament. The ZA Royale.
The ZA Royale?
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
So the whole game just takes place in the city, eh? That's interesting.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Is that a new Mega Evolution for Alakazam? I don't remember if that was one that's been a thing.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
That's not new? Okay. I couldn't remember if that was a new one or not. I hope there are new Mega forms though, because Mega forms were cool.
It seems there are even more secrets waiting.
And the fact they only had like this gen, and then that was it. It was like, oh.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this
year. They kind of just abandoned the idea. It's like, okay.
In Lumio City,
so hopefully we get a bunch of them.
The aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there.
Wait, Rhythm Heaven?
The game you're about to see doesn't have a big, epic story. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
It is. Whoa, no freaking way.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
I think. You suck.
It sounds easy.
Now
But
you're
the timing
good.
is super tricky. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Wow, Rhythm Heaven fans are eating. They got their game. Yeah, I feel like this would be a game you end your console with. Makes sense.
Anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
That's kind of cool though. Good for Rhythm Heaven fans. I'm happy for them. That's cool.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
2026. Wow, that's a long time from now.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new
That's still a ways off.
Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear?
Watch it be like the end of 2026 too? Yeah.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Wait, what?
Please take a look.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
Okay.
And a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Okay.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Oh.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Hey, why are you on my Switch?
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Interesting.
If you have
Well, yeah,
two
I don't know why they're
Nintendo
adding
Switch
this now.
systems,
This is such a
you
weird
can
thing to
eject the
add
virtual
now.
game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Yeah, this is probably a Switch 2 mechanic,
Virtual game cards,
which
you can
makes sense.
freely
But it's just
load
kind of
and
weird they
arrange
adding
which
it
games you
now.
play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
So I can play someone's digital game from one Switch to another, basically, is what they're trying to
You
say.
can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Is what I'm getting at
Connect
from
to your
this.
family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
That's neat, I guess.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
That's
You
neat.
can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
Yeah, it's neat for families,
Games can be
yeah.
lent out for 2 weeks.
For me,
after which they
not so
will
much,
automatically
but
return
I
to
can
you.
see this being useful for
Making digital
certain
games even
folks.
easier to use. Virtual game card. The virtual
But
game
at that
card
point, you just get
feature
physical. Yeah,
lets you
exactly.
swap games between Nintendo Switch systems, as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
In April? Okay.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
We got 3 minutes here. We'll see what happens to end this. Oh, that's High on Life. Yeah, this game was on like PlayStation and Xbox, I'm pretty sure. Made by the Rick and Morty folks. I already own it because it was free. This is like on everything at that point? Yeah. King of Meat? Oh, Fantasy Life. Oh, yeah, that's right. They announced that a while back, too.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav,
Cool.
the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. 2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine
Interesting.
across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover?
It does,
through the
yeah.
ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, they just shadow dropped that, eh? Okay.
Monumental adventures await.
Wait, this is already a 30-minute direct.
Embark
It's
on peaceful
we're still going.
journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters.
Oh, it's like a little
add-ons,
collection,
and
I see.
DLC.
Intake more
The first
copian.
2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders
It's like
begin
in a few
later
days.
today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Golf.
A brand new entry in the
Oh,
Everybody's
no,
Golf
that's
series is
sick. Wait,
grinding
wait a
on Nintendo
minute. No,
Switch.
that's sick. No, that's sick. Yo, wait a second. An actual good golf game on the Switch.
And take your shot.
Everybody golfs is sick. That's awesome. Wow, that's cool.
And other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
Is this Switch exclusive? I'm curious. I'm just curious if this is on anything
In
else.
Wacky Golf, your shots
I think
to
this
get
is made by the
pulled
same
into
team
holes
that does
or
Mario
obstacles
Golf, I'm
might
pretty
fall.
sure. Or
It's golf that's not
they used to
quite
make it.
par
I don't know
for
if
the
it's a new
course.
dev now for this
Up to
series.
4 golfers can hit the fairway together.
Yeah, this was another
locally
PlayStation
or
IP.
in online play.
That's
So
interesting.
just relax.
No, this is the Hot Shot Golf.
And get
Okay, because I
ready to
remember
tee off.
they made one like years and years ago on
Everybody's
PlayStation
Golf
1. So
Hot
yeah, this is
Shots
probably a
lands on
different
Nintendo
dev.
Switch
Oh,
this
Bandai
year.
Namco. Okay, that's yeah. Okay. Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes.
What is
in the fight
this?
Against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15.
Ooh,
including the
oh,
likes of the
yo, no,
spectacular
no, wait a
Spider-Man
second.
and the
This is
ferocious
sick.
Wolverine to take on the challenge.
Wait a
From
minute, this
toys
is
to
kind of
mountains
sick.
to aerial aces. You can mix and
This is
match
my
a
kind of
variety
beat 'em up kind of
heroes for an
games.
amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local
On
or
online?
co-op
Oh,
play.
sick. That's awesome.
The
Taskmaster.
battle for the fate of the Marvel universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion
Cosmic
launches
Invasion.
on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Cool, that's sick. We need a team to play that?
That
Yeah.
was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Okay,
Please take a look.
here we go. What is it? Oh my god, wait a minute. Is that Tamagotchi life? Oh shit, I know someone who's gonna be very happy about this.
Hiya.
Wow, they made a new one, hey? Wow, that's insane. Tamagotchi life living the dream. Oh boy. I know some 2026. Okay, so it's still a little weird, little bit of ways off though. Ooh.
Did you want to talk?
No.
Glad that was only a dream.
Wow, that's cool.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Yeah, I guess it would have been
We
10
saw
years
new
since it.
characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh boy, Rash is gonna flip out.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
You say so far?
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Wait, what?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Oh, is it the Mario movie?
Hello.
Wait,
I'm
what is
Shigeru
this?
Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
So there's no more games then.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Yeah?
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Wait, what?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
All right, it lives up to the name.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
Okay.
That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. That was that, eh? All right. Well, of course, we still have the Switch 2 one on Wednesday, which honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they're holding off like a lot of like bigger reveals during that, honestly. I kind of didn't think this was going to be too major, if that makes any sense. So, obviously, the big thing that they revealed was the Tamagotchi Life game, which is kind of neat. I know like a certain couple people that will be very happy about that one. A lot of surprises yet. The Marvel game looked cool. I will give it that. That Marvel game looked really, really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of little compilations that... Interesting, there was no, like, nothing on, like, the N64 app or anything like that at all either, which is a little surprising, too. Because I thought maybe there would be some stuff on that, but... Yeah, kind of the expected stuff, pretty much, is what I kind of figured in. It was pretty much that. Everybody Golf was pretty cool, though. I will say that. If there's anything I was, like, very happy on, it was that. So, Chad, I need Mii's, no reason. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm gonna need Mii's for some reason as well. Why? Because I might I might need them. Yeah. So that was the direct of the Nintendo Switch, the last one. Let's see how salty this chat is real quickly. No Silk Song is crazy, is it though? W Tamagotchi Life. The Silk Song fans are sad. No Twilight Princess or Wind Waker? Yeah. I'm surprised, actually. You know, I thought maybe because this was, like, the last, like, Switch 1 Direct, that would have been such a good time to announce that, but I feel like this was also, like, a Direct that just announced, like, little smaller games, right? Like, stuff like Tamagotchi Life, right? I think that made sense. Deltarune fans and Hollow Knight fans are in shambles. Yeah. I still hope that Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD do happen at some point. Maybe the Switch 2 will be more... That's what I'm thinking, too. Like, I'm still holding faith that they'll have, like, a lot of larger announcements during that. They're obviously going to talk a lot about the console itself during that, but I do think there's going to be some game announcements during that as well. And I think they're probably saving a lot of the bigger stuff there, too, because you can definitely tell this was a lot of, like, third-party stuff during this Direct. Like, there was a lot of that. Like, I think there was only, like, 2 things that were Nintendo first, or not, maybe 3 Nintendo first-party stuff, right? There was the Pokemon game. Obviously, they had Metroid Prime, and then they had Tamagotchi Life, right? So there was not really too many like first party stuff here at all. So I'm gonna guess they're gonna save a bunch of that till like the Direct on Wednesday. Makes the most sense because they wanna sell that console, right? So that's a good way to announce stuff for that. So now it's not gonna be everything that's gonna be out at launch for it, but I think they'll have like their first kind of year of the console and what's coming out for it. So obviously they'll have like launch titles and stuff like that, but they'll have stuff that they'll announce like that's coming out like later on in the year too, right? So I think that's very, very likely, I think. But yeah. But we'll have to wait and see. We already know what's coming. Yeah, we know Mario Kart's a game, but other than that, not really much after that. I'm thinking maybe a 3D Mario could be there, because I don't see a new Zelda game coming out, like a new 3D Zelda game that comes out with it, like those Switch 1 did. So I have to think that maybe a 3D Mario is going to be the one of the bigger reveals for that, I feel. And then some ports, obviously, will probably be a thing. So, yeah. There's no way Switch will have a launched Zelda twice, surely. No. Might be a new Kirby or Pokemon game, potentially. I don't think Pokemon, because we have Legends that's coming out later this year, so I don't think anything Pokemon really, but a Pokemon game for sure will happen at some point. Just I don't think it'll be during that direct. Kirby, I don't know if that would be like something you reveal during that. It's like more like after the console's out kind of thing, right? I don't know. But that's just what I'm predicting. If I know the first party titles well, that would be kind of what they would do with that. I'm a fan with all these random unique series getting remade. Indeed. And no Banjo. he's still dead. He's a skeleton. He's still dying and decaying in a corner. Mario and Luigi go to school. Oh yes, that's the new Mario and Luigi game after Brothership. But yeah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. But yeah, Patapon was kind of a surprise too, because that was like a Sony's kind of game for like the longest time too. So that's interesting. There's a lot of like original Sony games on there, like Patapon and Everybody Golfs. That game looks pretty fun. I gotta say, we might actually have a good golf game on the Switch that's not the Mario Golf game. No Watapon, though? No Watapon. Are you excited for Nintendo today? I mean, it's cool. It keeps you up to date on Nintendo news. I actually wouldn't mind downloading that for my phone. Especially if they're gonna update it like frequently, to announce like trailers and stuff like that. I'd be okay with that. It's a small little thing. That's 2 PlayStation. Oh, Rhythm Heaven. I forgot. Sorry. If I said 3 Nintendo things, sorry, I meant 4. I forgot Rhythm Heaven's also a Nintendo IP. So okay, there was 4. But yeah, it was like more of the smaller niche kind of like games. Or well, two niche ones, one big one with Metroid, and then wait, what was it again? I forgot. I forgot what it was. Give me a second. It was Metroid, Rhythm Heaven, Tamagotchi Life, and then something else. What was the other one? There was another Nintendo IP game that was there. Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, Pokemon. That's what it was. Pokemon, yeah. So that was it. So like two big things for this year, and then 2 very niche things that are next year. For a random direct was pretty good as a whole, though. I'm kind of still surprised. Yeah, it was all right, I'd say. I do find, like, from previous ones, this is definitely a bit of a weaker one for me personally, but I'm happy for those that have been wanting games in these franchises overall, like Tamagotchi Life and Rhythm Heaven, because I know that there's fans that like always like want new games for those, especially Tamagotchi Life. That one in particular, I know people have been wanting Tamagotchi Life on the Switch, so I'm happy for fans that have been waiting for that too. So, but again, I've already gotten most of the stuff I really wanted on Switch Original, so there was nothing really much I was really wanting exactly. Obviously, it would have been cool for like a Prime 2 and 3 remaster before Prime 4 would have been cool, because obviously Prime 4 doesn't have a date yet. But maybe when we get closer to that, maybe they'll shadow drop that. That would be kind of sick actually if they do that. Because I'm surprised that they actually did not have a date yet. I'm actually very, very surprised. I thought for sure they would have like a release date for that, unless there's more to be revealed during the Switch 2 Direct on Wednesday. Because I could absolutely see it being there too, unless it's just a Switch 1 game and then you can play it backwards compatible. But I don't know. I was actually very surprised that they actually didn't have a release date. I'm actually very surprised on that. I thought for sure that would be like have like a release window like a fall 2025 or something like that, but maybe even have that, which is still 2025. So it's very, very interesting. Surprised they didn't show the Trails remake. Would they show that here, or would they focus more on that in the Japan Direct, I wonder? Because I wonder what the Japan Direct had revealed. Because obviously there's probably stuff that we got that they didn't have. Right? There's usually that. Oh, they got a trailer for that Neva game from Devour that was revealed at the Game Awards, actually. So interesting. So they did get a few things. Some neat stuff too, actually. There's a game called Stray Children. They also got. So they did get some unique stuff, so that's cool. Yeah. Oh, you can actually get the Nintendo Today app now. It's available now, it looks like. That's cool. I'll make sure to go download that. Oh boy. I gotta see this real quickly. I'm scared to look at this. Yep. Everyone's happy about that one. That's cool. I've never played the original Tamagotchi Life, but I know it's really, really goofy and funny. Maybe it might be my first one that I play, because that would be very... I wonder how interesting that would be for a stream, because then I can get people's Miis and then put them in the game. That would be pretty funny. So yeah. But yeah, I think with that though, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think so. Overall, I think the direct was okay. It was nothing too exciting. I think seeing more Metroid Prime 4 was awesome. Even though I still gotta play Primes 2 and 3, I was still really hoping that they would remaster those. But yeah, on the DS, it was so much fun and funny. Oh, Tamagotchi Life. Yeah, I bet. I've seen people play it. I never owned it though. I never had it. But it looks like it'd be pretty fun. All hail the Virtual Boy. Good old Virtual Boy. When are we getting Virtual Boy remasters? Nintendo, when's that happening? You know, I'm wondering when are we getting those? There's games on there that are stuck on there. Never. Oh, I mean they'll do it. They'll do it one day. Instead of it all being red, they'll be black and white. They should acknowledge the Virtual Boy and put games on a Virtual Boy library of games. Put the whole library, which was like 8 games. But yeah, I think the big things I would say I was cool to see was Metroid Prime 4, which was awesome. Everybody Golfs was pretty sick. I'm kind of surprised on that. And then the Marvel game was pretty cool. A new 2D Marvel beat 'em up game was pretty sweet. That game was awesome, by the way. Like the art, like the pixel art for that looks awesome. Like it reminded me so much of like MVC2 sprites, and that's a good thing. And yeah, Tamagotchi Life is pretty awesome. I know fans are very, very are very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. So very cool. And of course, Rhythm Heaven fans getting a game, which is kind of cool. Surprising that like, those 2 games are still like will be like 2026, but they probably want to keep the whatchamacallit. They probably want to keep Metroid Prime 4 being like the big thing, and of course Switch 2 exclusive games coming out this year to be the main focus, and then next year those games can come out. What's going on, Billy? Yeah, you missed the direct. It was kind of it's kind of average. What'd you miss? One game that someone who will be watching the direct on their stream later today, or well tonight, I guess, when they stream, will be very happy for. There's a game that got revealed that they will be very, very happy for. But if you're wondering if there's anything super major, like super big announcements, there wasn't really anything too major. The only one that was major was Everybody Golfs. For me, at least, that was the big one, and of course Metroid Prime 4. But again, I gotta play 2 and 3 first before I get to 4. Oh, Rash is gonna freak out. Yeah. If you're wondering why she'll freak out, this is why she'll freak out. I don't have the audio playing, obviously, at the moment, but if you know a certain 3DS game, you'll know what this is. Not Miitopia. We already had Miitopia. That was actually already put on Switch. Nah, it's Tamagotchi Life. Yeah, she'll be very happy about that one. And this was the announcement that I was excited for. Because I'm like, wow, an actual good golf game. Yeah, Everybody Golf's Hot Shots. We got an Everybody Golf game on the Switch. Like the PlayStation. Yeah, the PlayStation game. This is it right here. We got a golf game on the Nintendo Switch. It looks really good too, actually. I don't know if this is Switch exclusive. But I'd have to find more information on that. But yeah, there was a few PlayStation originally PlayStation IPs that are here. I know they're not first party at all, but they were like third party games that were made on PlayStation first, right? If this is Switch exclusive, then I'll be shocked. Yeah. Let's Google it real quickly. Let's see. Is this exclusive? Let's see. Oh yeah, this game looked awesome, by the way. Warrior 64. Everybody Golf Hot Shots announced on the Nintendo Sony Direct. Oh, here we go, chat. It's coming to PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. There it is. Okay, there it is. It's going for everything but Xbox. What the hell's an Xbox? Who gives a fuck? I wonder if it's crossplay. That's what I wondered too, actually. That would be sick if it is. I might get that on PlayStation then, if it's on PlayStation, I might actually get it on that. The leaker said there was going to be a shocker. The shocker was Tamagotchi Life, or Rhythm Heaven. I forgot to tell. Yeah, there was also a Rhythm Heaven, new Rhythm Heaven game that was announced too. Yeah, there wasn't really anything too shocker at all. It was just more like, I guess the shocking was Tamagotchi Life, but yeah, it was just lots of the niche Nintendo game IPs. There was a lot of third party stuff. Oh yeah, and Patapon. Yeah, that's right. Patapon was on here too. That's right. Yeah. Patapon's 1 and 2. And Patapon was just recently in Astrobot, actually. Fun fact there, chat. Patapon was recently in Astrobot. They had a whole, like, level based on Patapon. And now it's just here. Yeah, so that's very, very interesting. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven's back. Rhythm Heaven doesn't come out till 2026, by the way. It's not for a little while. You'll have to be waiting a little bit for that one. Astrobot's boosting the indies, indeed. And yeah, there's a new Story of Seasons game. We had Metroid Prime 4. Looks awesome, by the way. But I have to play 2 and 3 first before I get to this. But I will make sure to pick this up as soon as it comes out, because then I can have it and then play it on my Switch too. But yeah, it doesn't have a date, by the way. It's still 2025, which which I'm wondering if maybe they'll be there next Wednesday. I'm wondering, but we'll see. Nope, just 2025. There was no date. Which I'm gonna guess is gonna be a fall game. Either that, or they're saving the release date for next week for the Switch 2, and it'll have a release date then, but we'll see. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's a new app that you can download right now. It's called Nintendo Today. It just came out. You can get like up-to-date news from Nintendo from them on your phone, by the way. Oh, they revealed the box art for it? Ooh, I'm gonna go Google that. Oh, it's sick! Chat, it's kind of sick. It's kind of sick. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Oh, also another thing. They also announced a thing that's coming to this, which is weird that they're announcing this for this, which I guess it makes sense because they're doing a Switch 2 probably as well. But apparently I don't know. I'm a little confused on this still. It's like digital games can work just like physical games, where it's like you can take basically, you know how like you can put a physical cart in different switches. So they're kind of doing this thing where now you can do the same thing with digital games, basically, if that makes any sense. So let's say you have two switches, you can take one game here, and then that's digital, and then you can bring it over to another switch. Kind of like if you're like putting in and out of a Switch cartridge, basically. And any game you buy digitally will work like that, which is interesting. Yeah, so this is an interesting thing that they announced, but I'm assuming will be a thing that the Switch 2 does as well. But yeah, this is supposed to come out in April, this update. So nothing that I would use personally, because I usually just, I'm the only one that has a Switch in my household, so it doesn't really benefit me at all, but I can see how this benefits certain people. It's interesting, I suppose. Yeah, it's interesting. Not something I would use though, but it's cool. They got my Switch wrong, chat. I don't have that Switch. Guys, I don't have that Switch. I don't have any of these Switches. That's not my Switch. I have the gray Joy-Cons. Yeah, it's kind of like games sharing with your digital games, basically. That's kind of how it works, basically. So, like, you can bring Mario Wonder, if you have a digital version of it, send it to another Switch, and then that Switch and that person on the family pass or a plan can actually play that game. So it's interesting. Again, if you have people in your household that have multiple Switches and one person owns one game digitally, you can let them play it by bringing it over to another Switch. So it's interesting. Again, not something I would use personally, but I know maybe it would be something that most maybe other people would definitely use. But yeah. Other than that, it was a very whatever. After that, there was just a lot of filler games, right? That's kind of what you can tell. We're at the end of the original Switch, so there was not really too much here, which I'm okay with that. I wasn't expecting anything too massive here. I'm expecting the big things for Wednesday. That's where the big things are going to definitely show up, for sure. But yeah. Yeah, that's that, really. So, but yeah, I think with that though, I think that's what we'll call it. I think. So, yeah, we're like a week away from it now. Yeah, we are. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think so. Yeah. So thank you everyone for coming by and watching the last, I guess, Nintendo Direct for the original Switch, which is very interesting. Don't worry, we have another Direct coming up in about a week. Well, less than a week, on Wednesday, which is April 2nd. We will be here. It's 1 hour earlier than this one, but it will be here for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and that will be interesting. I hope there are games to be showed there, but I definitely think we'll be getting a lot more on the console and what it's going to do and release day and all that stuff. So very interested to see what the Switch 2's got to offer. So yeah, and when I should be putting my pre-order down and how much it's going to be. So yeah, so that will be interesting. So definitely look forward to that. We'll be here for that Wednesday, April 2nd, and that'll be at what time would that be for you guys? That will be 6 a.m. Pacific, 7 my time, 8 Central, and 9 Eastern. So that should be fun. But yeah, For those of you live here on Twitch, we will be back later tonight. We'll be here with Late Night Beatdowns. We'll be doing OJ and the game you guys vote for to the Viewer's Choice poll. So make sure to vote for the poll for that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the reaction live on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're watching this at a later time, make sure to give the video a thumbs up for more reaction streams and all that stuff. Subscribe for that. And yeah, look forward to that. So yeah. But with that, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good one.